We got the coffee, we got the notes. My name is Skits, and sometimes people out here in these YouTube streets, they be calling me Goku Uzumaki. Huh? You've never heard that name before? Actually, nobody calls me Goku Uzumaki, but what? Nonetheless, regardless of the fact, I am here to teach you, yes, you, 10 things you can do to start being a decent human being, all right? I can't believe I'm making this tutorial. My Discord server was exploding with requests for me to teach, people how to be decent, and here we are. Sorry, my brain just failed me. My mouth did something weird. I was gonna say docent or docent. I don't know what the hell was going on. But anyways, let's stop yapping. Let's go on with the list. And all right, number 1, what can you do to be a more decent human being? Number 1, stop wasting people's time. All right, why? Time is basically the most important, the most valuable resource, currency, whatever you want to call it. And you just don't want to be doing that and waste other people's time. Because if you think about it in reverse, would you want other people wasting your time here? Absolutely not. All right? So, yeah, don't waste anybody's time. Don't do things that you say you're going to do and end up not doing. Don't waste yourself some time. Just stop wasting time and stop wasting other people's time. They will greatly appreciate you tremendously. All right? Now, number 2. I'm probably doing it a lot in this YouTube video, but number 2, don't yap so much. All right? Stop talking so much. Learn how to use your ears instead of your mouth. Don't be saying crazy things while you're having a conversation. And on this specific subject, just avoid gossip, avoid talking about people who aren't there, avoid saying anything negative about anybody, because it could bite your ass in the future, and you don't want other people saying that you talk shit about other people or you talk, negative things about other people. Just don't talk, all right? If you could sew your mouth with anesthesia so it doesn't hurt, do it, all right? Just be quiet, listen more, and say less, all right? So avoid unnecessary yapping. Now, number 3, this will be surprisingly surprising. Number 3, be cringe, the good kind of cringe, all right? Because there is a bad kind of cringe. I might be exercising the bad kind of cringe in this YouTube video, but what does the good kind of cringe embody, or what is that about? All right, so let's say you're going to be meeting a girl if you're a guy, or you're going to be meeting a guy if you're a girl, or you're going to be trying to spark a conversation, and you just want to make a friend, right? The proper way you would need to introduce yourself is you don't say your real name. You say an alias, like maybe my name is Cushmaster 69420, and in these streets, I'm a dangerous man. The person listening to that might probably want to disintegrate themselves. But at the same time, you shouldn't be taking life too seriously, all right? And a person willing to play the role of a fool and to be the subject of a joke, or more specifically, the subject of extreme cringe for the sake of somebody's smile or laugh, you are a hero, all right? So be cringe, Say dumb shit most of the time in a comical angle, all right? Not in the you're yapping way too much and you are inflating yourself to a ridiculous degree. Sometimes, it doesn't hurt to say things to strangers like, you know what Goku Uzumaki would be doing in these streets? You don't say anything else. You confuse people, you put them off guard, you throw them off guard, and you might be, subject to extreme ridicule and cringe, but that is a good thing. It has its advantages, believe me, okay? You learned it here? Probably first YouTuber that tells you to be cringe, huh? You've never seen that, huh? Now, number 4. always say the truth and speak the truth. You know, if you are a yes man around a person, that person will immediately find out, or it will take some time, you know, to figure it out. But you don't want to be anybody's yes man, and you don't want to be caught here in these streets lying, and you don't want to gossip at all, right? So honesty, I can't believe I'm saying this, but honesty goes long, incredibly long lengths, perhaps the longest, and people will appreciate you more infinitely if you say your truth than if you make some bullshit up, all right? So be decent, be honest, always speak the truth. Good thing. Now, number 5, extend invitations from time to time. You know, I hear and I come across the argument, right, that, for example, here in my native country and capital city, Caracas, Venezuela, there's nothing to do, all right? Yeah, it's like if this city doesn't have parks or movie theaters or malls or recreational areas, all right? Apparently, there's nothing to do in this city. So, you know, sometimes be the person who takes initiative and invite your friend or whoever the target is, invite them to do something. You know, want to go to the movies, want to go have a coffee, want to go shoot some birds. You know, why would you do that? I don't know, but that sounded cool in my head. You know, want to learn how to be like Goku Uzumaki or Goku. You want to learn how to fly. You want to try and launch ki blasts. You know, why don't we play video games? Or, you know, be the person who takes the initiative and invite the person, your significant other, your friend, the person of interest, to do something, and hopefully something fun. That is decency, spelled decency. My brain just crashed again. You gotta apologize. I might need to have a break here right now. Coffee is out here saving lives. Number 6, watch anime. All right, there are people, I know, you online gurus, you online entrepreneurs, you online hustlers, you online crash course sellers, you online, I don't know. There's a big demography of people who are going to shut me down immediately because they say, anime is a waste of time. But let me tell you something. Sometimes anime is out here saving lives. It saved my life. I don't want to necessarily go on that rabbit hole right now, but I could tell you, anime is a good thing. It sometimes, you know, showers you with important values. It's sometimes they speak and they tell very good stories. And, you know, don't take life too seriously sometimes. And sometimes you need to distract yourself to grind for 18, 16 hours a day. All right, so watch anime, good things. You can learn how to be a decent human being if you want to emulate your favorite anime protagonist or your favorite anime characters. And no, I'm not talking about somebody like Yagami Light or these people like Griffith from Berserk. No, I'm talking about Naruto, Luffy, Goku, even Vegeta, Ichigo, Deku. You know, there's many characters. Guts, also from Berserk. Yeah. Now, number 7, don't be like Wes Watson. I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't even believe I'm including it in my list. But yeah, this is a specific attack. If you are one of these online gurus or one of these, you know, wannabe Andrew Tate clones, stop it. All right? And if you have that ambition or that desire because you think you're gonna get a portfolio of 2,000 people who are all in a pyramid scheme giving you $2,000 a month because you're selling them, you know, the idea or the dream that you can be just like moi, an Andrew Tate, a Wes Watson, honestly, just get the fuck out of here, all right? Tired of you people. And you people are actually clinically insane. You don't belong in the streets. You belong in like mental clinics, mental asylums, prisons, and the most nefarious places a human being could be, because these people are out here, you know, sabotaging society. Please don't be one of these alpha males, one of these alpha gurus. Honestly, they are a cancer to society, and you don't want to be cancer. You want to be decent, all right? Now, number 8, kind of tying to number 7, don't be like Wes Watson. Number 8, have some common sense, all right? How can I describe having common sense, all right? Imagine this. You see a train, all right? The train is easily going 300 kilometers an hour, right? And you're given 2 choices. Choice A or choice 1. Stand in front of the train and explode. Or choice B, stand at a fairly long distance so the train doesn't impact you and kill you. All right? You're going to take B. And you're going to take choice 2. Because if you take choice A, choice 1, I don't even know where you belong, but you don't belong watching this YouTube video right now. Click this video off right now, and please do the world a favor and do something stupid, all right? Oh my God, now people are gonna be saying that I want people to off themselves. No, I just want you to have common sense, and I don't want you to do stupid things. Having common sense is decent, especially if you impart that common sense to other people. Say it's your friend who wants to do that. Oh, I think it's a good idea to stand here with the train. You know, the train's gonna come at 300 kilometers an hour. It's a good idea. You gotta be the voice of reason. You gotta be like, you know, I don't know if your name is Angelica or your name is Vegeta, but stop that nonsense. Have some common sense, all right? Now, number 9, strangely enough, it kind of goes hand in hand with keep yourself from yapping too much. Number 9, don't shut down or don't impose yourself on other people. Let's say your friend or this person of interest, hypothetically, wants to do drugs, and I'm talking about, let's specify this, he wants or she wants to do cocaine, okay? Like Rick James would say, cocaine is a hell of a drug. But, all right, let's assume this person that you're talking to or you're spending time with wants to do cocaine, and you're not about that. What is the right course of action to do? Instead of saying, don't do that, all right, and I'm going to hate you if you do that, you kind of manipulate the answer into, I think that's not a good idea, and or you shouldn't do that because it's dumb, all right? And if they're going to invite you to do these dumb things, you can just nicely, politely say no. But from personal experience, people hate when you enforce yourself onto them, or when you are trying to be the voice of all reason in a very, you know, how do you say this word, you know, in a very enforceable way. I know that doesn't make sense, but it made sense in my head. Oh my God, what the hell am I saying? You know, just don't impose yourself, and don't impose your things and your thoughts and your beliefs on other people, because people will get tired of it. There's nothing decent about that, and you just want to be, you know, respectful. You just want to, you know, sometimes, you know, say your truth and say what you honestly think about whatever it is that's going on. But, you know, you don't have to impose that. You can just respectfully, you know, say what you have to say about the subject. And last but not least, number 10, how can you be a decent human being? Never go beyond the limit or the boundary, right? People have boundaries and people have limits. Let's say that my limit is you can only slap me friendly 3 times a day. After the 3rd slap, I get a gun out or I get a baseball bat and I start going clinically insane. Everybody has a boundary and everybody has a limit. And when people, you know, from a very safe and kind position tell you, hey, I don't like you doing this, or I don't like you saying this, and if you do this so many times, that's it, you know? First, get to know what that person's boundary or limit is, and always stay on the safe side. Never try to breach that or make a deal or a problem, right? Let's say, you know, sometimes everybody's different too. So maybe I don't like when I don't know, when people call me cute, right? And you'd believe it's something very inoffensive, and it's actually the other way around. Like being cute is a good thing, I guess, but I hate it, right? And if I hate it, respect it. If you hate, for example, being called a Pokemon like Bulbasaur, then why the hell would I call you Bulbasaur, right? Unless I wanted to trigger you into, you know, grabbing a baseball bat and hitting me repeatedly with it. No. So, respect limits, respect boundaries. And wait a second, I need another break. Oh my God, that was amazing. And now, that concludes the list. This concludes 10 things you can do actively to become a more decent human being. Have a nice day. I hope you are in your happy, cozy, and safe place. This is Skits, aka Goku Uzumaki. We're out here saving lives. If you want to save other people's lives, you know what you gotta do, and don't look at me with that face. You better share this video with everybody you know. You better like it. You better subscribe to this YouTube channel 20 times. All you have to do is just make 20 Gmail accounts, subscribe 20 times. It's that easy. And like always, I will see you in the next YouTube video or live stream. Boom!